Christel Khalil is officially back on The Young and the Restless, and her return didn't ease things back in gently. Instead, it dropped right into the middle of a major twist that completely changes how we see Lily Winters. If you watched the March 26th episode, you already know this wasn't just a simple comeback. It came with a reveal that flips the entire storyline on its head. Behind the scenes, Khalil returned to filming in February after maternity leave, following the birth of her third child. On screen, though, Lily's absence was tied to a much more dramatic setup. After sharing a kiss with her ex, Cane Ashby, Lily left Genoa City. And not long after, viewers were told she and her twins, Maddie and Charlie, had been abducted by Victor Newman. At the time, it looked like classic Victor, using extreme measures to regain control after Phyllis Summers and Cane made a bold move against him with that AI-driven takeover. Cane, believing his family was in real danger, was ready to hand everything back. Phyllis pushed back at first, but eventually agreed to a deal that involved returning Chancellor in exchange for Jack's safety. But here's the twist. Lily was never really a victim in all of this. It turns out she's been in on Victor's plan from the very beginning. That reveal lands hard, especially given how everything played out. When Lily finally shows up at the Newman Ranch, the tone between her and Victor says it all. He casually asks if she's all right after her so-called abduction, and she doesn't exactly play along. Instead, she makes it clear that while the accommodations were comfortable, she's glad to be back home. It's dry, a little sharp, and very telling. What really stands out, though, is what she says next. Lily doesn't waste time. She goes straight to business, asking Victor if he got his company back and whether he's ready to follow through on his promise to hand Chancellor over to her and Devon Hamilton. That moment makes her motives crystal clear. This wasn't just about helping Victor. She had her own endgame all along. And suddenly, everything clicks into place. Her actions weren't about fear or survival. They were calculated. She let Connie believe she and the kids were in danger. She allowed Devon and others to worry. All of it was part of a bigger play to reclaim control and settle her own scores. That's a huge shift for Lily's character. For years, she's been one of the more grounded, principled people in Genoa City. She's held others accountable, demanded honesty, and tried to rise above the kind of manipulation Victor is known for. Now, she stepped right into that world, and not by accident. The fallout is already building. Cane is blindsided. Learning the truth, especially from Victor Newman, changes everything between them. Whatever trust was left is gone, at least for now. And given how far Lily went, it's not something that's going to be fixed overnight. Phyllis, too, is likely to have strong feelings once the full picture settles in. She may have been playing her own game, but being outmaneuvered like this is not something she takes lightly. And then there's Victor. As always, he's holding his cards close. When Lily presses him about Chancellor, he doesn't give a straight answer. Just that familiar, knowing smile. It leaves things hanging in a way that feels very intentional. Even if Lily thought she was playing the game, Victor may still be one step ahead. That uncertainty could come back to bite her. Because if there's one thing history has shown, it's that deals with Victor rarely stay simple, and they don't always end the way the other person expects. For now, though, one thing is clear. Lily is no longer just reacting to the chaos around her. She's actively shaping it. And with Christel Khalil back on screen, the story just got a lot more complicated.